Yeah, so this is the next episode of the Blerd Talk Podcast. Today's topic will be the state of AAA games and your outlook on gaming this year. The acquisition of Activision from Microsoft and Bungie by Sony. Damn,
Bungie.
I have such a hard time saying that word. I don't know why, but anyway. So what does that say to y'all about AAA gaming being acquired by Microsoft and Sony?
Not much.
So do you think? Okay, so Call of Duty is released like what every year?
Yep, just like football.
Oh, here we go. This is not. We're not going to do this. Not today. But so being that Microsoft had acquired Activision, and what was it, Blizzard too?
No, it didn't quite. It's, Microsoft acquired Activision and Sony acquired Bungie.
Oh, I thought Microsoft acquired more.
No, just Activision.
Okay. So being that has taken place, what is your outlook on the Call of Duty entries, and is Halo coming to the PlayStation now?
I think Halo.
I know Bungie don't develop
Halo is developed by 505.
Correct. Yeah, Halo isn't developed by Bungie anymore. That was one of the biggest splits a few years back. I don't know who develops Halo now. It might be 505, but it's just a whole different company entirely now.
But Bungie is more of Destiny 2.
Okay, Destiny is kind of like a PlayStation exclusive, huh?
It was.
Well, I'm behind on the news. I need to look up some news. So, but what do you think is
343 Industries currently owns
343?
Yeah, that's what I was like. It's some numbers.
It's some numbers, dog.
Yeah, I was like, that sounds right, but let me double check real quick. But yeah, 343 Industries.
I knew it was two numbers and this is one number. I was like 505.
It was like 505 sounds cool. Great. All right, no one's gonna fact check that. Oh, okay, here we go.
So why you say nothing's gonna change, Kenny?
Huh? Honestly, for me, nothing's gonna change because those are actually two companies I just really don't give a fuck about, to be honest. But to some people, like the people that play Halo or the people that are like Destiny people, there might be some changes. I think the Activision being bought out by Call of Duty is not Call of Duty. Again, bought out by Microsoft might actually do Activision a little bit of benefits once they clear out all the fluff and shit that's in there, because they have to get rid of the CEO. They got to get rid of a lot of people because that company is just all messed up. But once they cover up all the fluff, there might be some good fixes happening to the next Call of Duty games. But it's not really anything I'm concerned about. But for those Call of Duty fans and stuff like that, it's something they're probably thinking about. But some might be happy because Microsoft is actually pretty solid company. So hey, we'll see. And for the Bungie and PlayStation thing, if you look at the amount Sony bought Bungie for, that was shit. Like they literally was just like, and
it's some change, a little change in the bucket.
Like, because Activision got bought from Microsoft for like it was 20 billion or some billions number. I don't remember. It was a big amount. And then Sony bought Bungie for like, I think it was like 5 billion, 6, like some really. So it's just like I'm like, how much of Bungie did they get? But I don't know how deep down in the hole Bungie is honestly. It might be just like so far gone that it's like, hey, please buy me. So
like help me.
Oh,
So Alex,
to be honest with you, I really didn't care. That's why I'm kind of not fact checking a lot of the numbers and things like that, because there are two companies I really don't care about. I really don't care about Halo like that. I played ODST often, like a lot when it first released. I'd actually play now, but I'm more into Lost Ark. I always want to say fucking Dead Island 2. Gosh, Dying Light 2 right now.
And
then just
Monster Hunter World.
Monster Hunter World. We're going through Iceborne. So like, to be honest with you, I really don't care about either company like that. I don't play their titles like that. I'm not a huge fanboy of any of the stuff they make. I'm not saying they make crap games or bad games. I just don't really care.
Yeah.
So they could have bombed for $100 billion for all I care. I've been like, that's cool. We ain't gonna see a game for the next couple of years for it anyway, because game development takes so long. If we do see a game within a year, it's probably gonna be super buggy and busted. Shout out Cyberpunk, but like it don't really matter like that. Like those aren't titles I care about. A lot of AAA titles like those from those developers I don't care about.
I think they could have bought it for $2, and I was like, oh, okay.
I'm like, damn, that could have been me.
Yeah,
we could have sold it on the market.
Right. Yeah, but now if we were talking about other AAA companies like Square Enix and stuff, like Square Enix is under fire right now because people are being cheap. That like every Square Enix game comes out is like $60 or something like that, and people are just like, I don't want to pay $60 for these games. These games don't even look that good. And I'm just
don't
like,
pay $60 for it.
Exactly. So I had a few things to say about AAA. I honestly don't think there is anything wrong with the AAA games per se. It's just the publishers that kind of ruin it for a lot of things. A lot of AAA games would probably be great if the publisher would just shut the hell up and let the people do what they need to do. And also on top of that, the community would shut the hell up and just let the people do too, because they're honestly the worst of the worst, because the community fuels the publishers. They're like, hey, we want this game out. The publishers like, hey, we got to push this game out. We're going to lose revenue. So it's like, all right, push this game out, busted, everything, doesn't care. Then people get it and they're like, it's broken. I'm just like,
I remember we had this conversation about that in particular. Like it seemed like you said, Kenny, AAA games push games before they're ready, while there are some developers that
they straight up say, hey, this game ain't done.
Yeah, but I know that's like your main gripe. It seems like is that they be like, oh, we have this game that's coming out at this point, and the consumers are like, no, we want it now.
Yeah, want it now, and the publisher just was like, all right, fuck it, push it out. They want it now. It's just like, bro, nah, don't, shut up. Like that's the one thing. Like there's I forgot who I watched on it. It was a video I watched long ago, but take the community's criticism with a grain of salt. Like the community don't know jack about marketing or gaming or anything like that. There might be some people that do know the process, but honestly, those people that do know the process are the ones that are not saying anything. Those are the ones that are just like, hey, I'm just gonna let this shit go. So but it's like I'm just gonna wait a year before I play the game because I know it's gonna be buggy or something like that. But it's just like for some people, they're just like, oh, I need this game right now. And it's like, no, you don't, bro. You don't need this game right now. You need to do something else right now. Like go to the gym. I don't know. Like
go be productive in life. But yeah, I mean, it seems like the independent or small developers seem like they're winning, I guess, in a way, comparatively speaking, because they don't seem, I mean, I could be wrong. Y'all play more games than me, but those smaller developer games don't seem as buggy.
Well, the reason why they aren't they're winning right now is because they really don't put out much, because they don't really have much of a backing to like put out like everything else, like all these other AAA companies, like, oh, there's like all these commercials or ads and stuff like that. So it's like most of these games come out on hush hush, and it's just like, hey, this game's actually pretty lit. And it's just like, yeah, it is lit. And these developers, they actually care about the games they make, so they're like, yeah, we'll make it, we'll bring it out when we want to bring it out.
Like games like that's, I don't know who made Ready or Not, the guy that's what gave me fan, but like that game is hella fun, and it's like I don't know who it was even made by. It just popped up on my Steam. I said, hey, y'all played this? And it's like, hey, let's play this. And we be having fun with it. So it's I'd rather go with and they're cheaper too. It's not $60. I don't like paying $60 neither, so I just won't buy stuff at $60. So,
yeah, but that's the thing. Like, it's just like, listen, if you don't want to buy something for $60, don't just buy it. Wait for it on sale. Like I want to play Monster Hunter Rise, but I don't think that game is worth $60, because it's honestly visually and like worldly, it's a downgrade from World. So I'm like, no, I ain't paying $60 for that. Like, I was like, I'm gonna wait for that to go down. But that's just some people just they just want their games to be what it is. Like people were complaining about God of War coming out. They were like, oh, it's just the same looking animations as the last one. I was like, it's not. If it's not broke,
support.
Don't fix it.
It's like, support though. Like, what do you?
I was like, if it's not broke, don't fix it. It don't. If we don't need to add extra things because y'all want extra things. I was like, yo.
But it's literally a port though. It's just going to.
It's just extension of the story. Yeah, that's it.
No, not the port of God of War. We're talking about.
No, not the port. No, the new God of War Ragnarok. Yeah, it's the same. They have the same animation, same boat in, get in animations. I'm like, what? Do you want him to front flip on the motherfucking boat or something? He getting in the boat.
they want the parkour through the landscape.
So it's just like, yeah. So it's like that's why, like, as I tell Yori all the time, I don't freaking like the gaming community. They are just a bunch of fucking crybabies, bro. Like it's so bad.
That's one thing I know. Is your disdain for the for the community as a whole.
You get on the game, Alex playing Apex, he gets mad, somebody jumps off, and then Alex.
Hey, we ain't gonna talk about that.
Exactly.
No, that was the funniest story. I think I don't know if you or Tyrone told me about that, but that was
like, don't
hilarious.
Be the Apex predator. You're gonna be meant to be.
The amount of toxic people who just are just so blatantly disrespectful within 5 seconds of losing in the game.
Yeah, it's incredible. And it also is ruining other. I think, like, as I was telling Yori, Battle Royale has ruined games, like a lot of games. Because
I'd say communities really.
Well, communities ruined it, but it's just that the mindset of how battle royales work just got engraved into the community. Like, oh, I'm not winning, I'm just gonna quit and I'm gonna load up in another game. Just, bro, it's like League of Legends. Oh, we're not winning. We're like 20 and 30. I'm surrendering, and then we end up winning. It's like, bro, like you gotta. Somebody's gonna fuck up. And that fuck up is going to be the end of the game. That's how League of Legends works. You're playing duck, duck, goose with the motherfuckers the whole damn time.
I never understood that mentality. Like, if I'm losing, I'm gonna quit and then start over. Because like in the Madden League I'm in, I'm losing a lot, but I'm having fun though. So it's like all of that is kind of irrelevant. I know that's two different genres of games, but as far as that principle,
it's the same thing. It's the same thing because the thing is that everybody wants to be a fucking winner. They're like, oh, I'm always going to want to be a winner. I can't be a loser. And it's like, no, you got to lose to learn. Right. And people don't want to learn. They just want to always win. So since everybody sees these streamers and stuff that are all like all pro tier and stuff like that, and they're like, oh, I want to be like Ninja or something like that. I was like, oh, so I got to always keep winning. I was like, no, that man lost a lot too. How you think he got to where he's at? He didn't win all the time. So that's just how it is.
So Alex, what are your thoughts?
My thoughts are we got mad off topic about AAA games.
Yeah, we
did. So to bring it back to AAA games in general, I think this year we'll definitely see a huge amount of pretty amazing AAA titles releasing. So just to reiterate based on the list I sent you, so I'm gonna say that you should definitely drop that link below so people can follow. But starting out, I'm gonna assume this is in chronological release, or it's not. That's okay though. But we'll
I can tell you which ones.
I mean, right. You won't because they go change. It don't matter. This list is already changed. This thing says Elden Ring was released in January. It didn't.
Elden Ring comes out this month.
Exactly. So that's what we're gonna move on. So God of War Ragnarok, definitely can say I'm hyped for that AAA title. Horizon Forbidden West release date. So I didn't play the original Horizon, but it did look amazing. I actually did plan to play it since it came to Steam. So can definitely have excitement for that. Elden Ring, I played enough Dark Souls in my life. Life literally becomes Dark Souls at some point, so I'm good there. But, it'll be amazing for people who are still looking for another, Souls-like title. Pokemon Legends Arceus, that's already came out. That is absolutely incredible from everything I've seen.
I've heard good things about it. I would like to get it eventually.
I watched somebody speed run it, and I'm just I
like. Is that a good thing or
you like that? Go ahead.
Nah, I think I'm just over I kind of over Pokemon because
you can never get over Pokemon
because there's so many that I can't just fucking keep track anymore, bro. Like,
well, I mean, the cool thing about it is just how it plays. Like, it doesn't play like all the other Pokemon.
That's the cool thing about it. It's like a little bit open worldish, and I was laughing at the fact that you can sneak up and peg Pokemon in the back of the head.
In the back of the head,
getting that ball.
Them Pokemon can run up on you and give you them hands.
And then give you
this Pokemon you scratch on you.
But I think that's pretty cool. And once again, AAA title. We have Rainbow Six Extraction, however that mess or not mess turns out to be. But to be honest, I think it'd be pretty cool. They give their games generally a good amount of support. So we'll kind of see how that pans out in the future. Of course, Dying Light 2 already released. That's been pretty amazing to play. Buggy at times, glitchy at times. Very fun to play still, even with all the bugs and glitches as Dante has seen.
Let's go through incredible bugs and glitches. Like it is amusing, but
not on the Elder Scrolls level though. But
oh wow,
because man, remember when you first played Skyrim and saw a giant and he yeeted you into the fucking stratosphere?
When I was streaming recently, I went to a cave to fight a bear, and the bear just went straight through the roof of the cave, and it just got stuck. And then I was like, I think Aru was watching when it happened, and then the bear just popped up right in front of me, and it scared the shit out of me. So
those were Skyrim glitches, the Elder Scrolls glitches. So I think Gran Turismo is still going on strong for whoever still plays them.
Gran Turismo is still going on strong
at this point. I'm not really involved in that community, so I really couldn't tell you, but I think it's going on pretty strong. They always look amazing. This is 7. Gran Turismo 7 released.
Oh, Gran Turismo 7 looks gorgeous.
Yeah, I was watching. It was interesting. I was watching. I think it was Gran Turismo 7. They were doing, I think, either a tech demo of it or some other preview of it, and I literally thought I was watching someone's like GoPro in real life, and I was like, "This is a game." So it was incredible that it was just that hard to kind of tell the difference. Breath of the Wild 2 apparently comes out this year. So I know people be hype about that because people always hype about, Link / Zeldas. Yeah, Zeldas in general. Gotham Knights comes out this year, which I'm excited for.
Yeah. Are y'all getting that? Kenny?
I mean, I definitely
I'm getting it, but the only thing about that, they only made it 2-player co-op, which is kind of sad.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah, they only made it 2-player co-op. So.
I don't think I want it anymore.
You can live vicariously through anyone else playing.
Yeah, I'll just watch it. Plus, it's gonna be $60, and I just said I don't like paying $60.
Probably, we don't know yet. Sometimes
it's gonna be
30 or 40.
It's gonna be 60.
It'd probably be 60.
That shit gonna be flat.
I mean,
and then apparently there's gonna be a Harry Potter game coming out, Hogwarts Legacy, which I didn't even know about until I saw this list.
Yeah, I'm kind of interested in that game, to be honest. Yeah. There's also people that Final Fantasy Stranger in Paradise.
Yeah,
I didn't even heard of that.
I'm actually excited for that game. It is technically a AAA game.
I mean, yeah, but it's more like a side project they're doing. But yeah, I guess that's still considered AAA.
Yeah, because it's made by Square Enix and Team Ninja. So I'm excited about that game because of the job system. That's the one thing I'm hyped for. And it's made by Team Ninja, the people that made Nioh 2, which is another fucking great game. Also, what's another game?
Which one are you thinking of?
Ghostwire Tokyo. I don't know. No, that's another that's published by Bethesda. So yeah, that's another game I'm actually really excited for because it looks like BioShock, but a little bit more horrific. So that's one thing I'm looking forward to. Forspoken, I'm not so sure about Forspoken. That's kind of up in the air for me.
Yeah. So yeah, as far as AAA is concerned, though, at least for this year, things are looking pretty good. So far, things are looking pretty good.
So Kenny, the game that you're playing right now, is that a AAA game?
Nope.
I can see your reflection of your glasses.
Nope, it's not a AAA game, but it's a boring fucking game. I can throw that out there for you.
Oh my god!
But
why are you playing it then?
Because I'm just trying to hit level 50, dog.
Oh, so you're a completionist?
No, it's everything in this game opens up when you hit level 50. because me and Alex have been we have to watch movies and shows to make it through this game, because if we don't, we're gonna go to sleep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And honestly, that's not the game that's not their fault. It is a really good game. It's just that we played so much Path of Exile, we're used to that speed in Path of Exile that it kind of ruined it for us. Because like I would love to play Path of Exile with my friends, but Path of Exile is not a game you want to play with your friends.
Not unless everyone is like incredibly good.
Incredibly good, because like everybody in our friend group can't play Path of Exile.
Hey, we get off topic though.
Yeah, that's why I was about to stop right there. I was done after that.
The one AAA developer that probably needs to be bought out by somebody is EA.
That's not gonna get bought out.
Who will buy out EA?
I don't know. I just want them.
Nobody's gonna buy out EA. Who wants them?
I don't really know about. They're toxic. Like they're such a toxic a developer. I know, like
just don't buy their games.
The only thing, no, okay, so they make the Sims or they develop the Sims or whatever with the Sims. So yeah, keep doing that. But as far as these sports,
like, they ain't developing that. That's somebody else. That's Maxi.
Aren't they involved with that somehow? Because it's on Origin, and EA is on Origin.
They're the publishers. Somebody needs to do something. So do something. Needs to clean them up.
I don't think it's gonna happen with them. I think someone else needs to come into.
Yeah, somebody else needs to come in CEO. They need to, honestly, these AAA companies need to stop hiring these and you know, and it's impossible to say this, but they need to stop hiring these business tycoons people that only care about money. They need to actually like bring some people who actually care about the having games.
It doesn't help. Oh, no, go ahead.
No, it helps a lot, because the dude who made Gears of War, he was Gearbox. Oh wait, wasn't Gearbox? The dude, yeah, I think it was. Yeah,
I think you're right. Gearbox.
Yeah, Gearbox. He made Gears of War, and Gearbox actually cares about their games, and they haven't like. It takes Gearbox a long time to create a game, for one. Like their company already published a game. Like their latest game was a AAA game. Is Tiny Tina in Wonderland. I'm extremely excited about that game, and I want like to play with Yori and stuff, because the fact that you get to actually create your own Borderlands character and pick out the class. Mm-hmm. And there's a class in there that I think Alex will love. It's called the Berserker, and it's a Zerker that uses an axe that freezes people.
Yeah, it's pretty dope. I saw the trailer for it, and I was like, this looks actually pretty incredible.
Well, what I was saying, as far as when I was saying it doesn't help, I was referring to how, as far as EA in their sports games, where they make them shits.
Dante, I don't know what you want them to do.
They come out shits. I mean, I don't know what I want any of these people to really do.
It's a sports
so you just want to complain about it here.
Yes, exactly. I want to complain.
The ball, you run from one way, and then you run back. I don't. Unless they make another blitz.
That's not okay. I'm gonna try to keep it within the range of the topic, but yes, that is what football is. That is what's basketball. That's any sport. You just take something, an object, and throw it in a goal of another, and you just go back and forth. Yeah, that's just sports in general, right? But as far as the quality, the modes, the bugs, the glitches, like they take stuff out, and then they reintroduce it like it's brand new,
and then they charge you for it. It's like they got that from like Apple or something. They're like, oh, it worked there. It'll probably work here.
Yeah, let's take out the charger.
Still.
Like let's take the port of the charger out of the iPhone and then make you buy the charger separately.
Yeah,
so
that's
that business model is just all screwy. Like I don't like that. But
I don't know what they could do to fix that though. Like
they can invest, they can put more effort into it. They have no competition. So they know that.
They do that.
Huh?
Why would they do that? Like you said,
right. That's what I'm saying. So
all right,
they have that. Listen, hold on.
Oh,
they don't have no competition, right?
Right.
So they literally have no reason to add more or do more. But the people who buy this game anyway, regardless of how shit it is,
like you.
No, I don't buy it at $60. I buy it when it's $20.
Just don't buy it.
Just don't buy it at all.
Only reason I bought Madden is because Julius wanted me to be in this league.
Hey, there it is.
And so
that's how it starts. And then you got another friend group like you, but bigger, and they buy it too.
So as far as I'm concerned, the game is buggy. It do some crazy stuff. I'm like, yo, what?
Oh, does your character
I'm not like raging. I don't rage quit over it. I don't rage and be like, damn you, EA. Like, I'm not like that. But I'm saying,
have you ever heard the game Blood Bowl?
No, I don't. What? No.
Play that.
No. So EA doesn't have any competition. So therefore, because they don't have competition, they have no reason to, even though they literally has promised all these things. Like, so there was a one point where they said, hey, we're going to improve this mode right here. We have a 5-year plan, a 3-year plan. That's how bad it is. Like, they have a 5-year plan. And then midway through this year, they was like, oh, we're not going to do this. We're not going to do it no more. And then came back out and said, oh, that was a misprint or whatever the case may be. And we're still going to do it. So
I'm shocked you still believe these developers saying they're going to do something.
No, I'm talking about, I'm not speaking from my perspective. Like, if you do it, then do it. If you don't, okay. But I'm talking about as the community as a whole, they're livid. And so I'm surprised that because EA been doing this shit for years. Mm-hmm. So it's like the fact that they are still like freaking out every time EA doesn't improve something or don't do anything, when they shown that they don't care. They, like you said, a business tycoon, they just care about the dollar. They know people are going to buy regardless because they have nobody else to compete with them. So I think 2K is now trying to develop something, but it's just, I think it's a
separate company.
Yeah, 2K is a whole nother separate. They do Borderlands, they do 2K, NBA 2K, and I think they're trying to make another NFL 2K game, I think.
Oh.
But
what I was saying earlier, I think you would enjoy Blood Bowl. It's a football game.
It sounds solid.
It's a football game. It literally is a football game built in an RPG standpoint, and it's the most hilarious thing ever. People actually have tournaments for this thing.
Yeah, you hear that, Alex? There's tournaments for it.
Dante, just don't play.
I think
play other things.
I think you would like it because going off topic for a little bit, but I think you'll like it because you can play like the orcs against like the humans, and you can just fucking like you're still the same aspect of football is there. You're still trying to get the ball there, but you can kill the players.
I have no interest in that.
I was gonna say there was negative interest in that. His eyes were like, I'm gonna let him speak, but for real, that
my mind's already made up. Like,
I can see his eyes. The moment you said orcs, he was like, nah, fam.
But yeah, I mean, as far as me personally, I don't have a huge gripe with EA. I mean, the game is enjoyable. It do have bugs and glitches, and like you say, it comes out. It's a yearly thing. It's a yearly game like that. Call of Duty, whatever else I can't think of.
No, it's only two things. Well, 3 sports and Call of Duty.
Yeah, so I think that if, like you said, Kenny, if AAA just actually take their time. I mean, it's not gonna be perfect. You're gonna have some complaints, but I mean, I feel like some of the bugs can be fixed before it comes out, and then you gotta put a patch on it to fix the bugs that you already had on there.
Yeah, Assassin's Creed took its time. They stopped making a game for I think about a year before, and they took like a year. Ubisoft. Ubisoft, all right. They stopped making Assassin's Creed games for like I think a year. They stopped for a year, and then they released like I forgot which one they released. I think it wasn't Valhalla, but it was one of them. But it's like those games are just all over the fucking place anyway. I don't even know why they call them Assassin's Creeds anymore. They're fantastic.
Oh, you're not assassinating nobody no more,
bro. You doing something?
to hopefully end this, and I talked to a lot of people about this. If you took Assassin's Creed 1 and told someone to play, and then you gave them another Assassin's Creed now, they would think they're totally different games, like completely different. And that's not necessarily a bad thing, but when you have a title like Assassin in the first word, Assassin's Creed, these dudes are not assassinating anymore. It kind of just, makes you think a little bit. That's all. just to play the style, everything about it is totally different.
Not a bad game though. It's an interesting game.
So to summarize, AAA games need to do better in some areas.
It's not only them. It's everybody needs to do better, not just everybody. People need to become more need to be more patient, and
Or Kenny would be tilted.
And publishers need to allow
the
publishers need to allow the developers to do what they are meant to do, develop. So that's the only problem with it. If you don't like a game, don't buy the game. If you're like, hey, this is not working, don't feed into the game's community. Be like, yeah, I'm gonna buy this game anyway because you know I like this game, even though I'll be mad about it. I'm be like, bro, what?
Yeah, it kind of defeats the purpose. But hey, live your life, do what you do.
And we should probably invest in our money into these more independent studios because they building from the ground up.
Yeah,
I mean, no, they're
making
programs.
That's why Kickstarter programs will start. Yeah,
they're making excellent games. Like so,
they are.
That's where I'm looking at more often now than before. Is I mean, not yeah. I'm looking at more like those independent small studios. Like, hey, okay, what y'all got going on? I know there's one independent one. I don't know the name off the top of my head, but they made a game about what's it called? I'll let y'all know at a later point. But so is there any closing remarks? Kenny, you really got a lot of stuff off your chest, I feel like.
Well, I've been a game, same as Yori. I've been a gamer all my life. So it's just to see them cater to these kids nowadays is actually getting kind of annoying. It is. I'm getting really frustrated with it.
I think it's the cancel
I think it's because I'm getting old. That too. And cancel culture. Yeah, cancel culture.
You don't bring out this game by February 20th.
I'm gonna look in there and say you raped me. I'm just what?
If you don't have a game out by this time, we're gonna boycott you. We're gonna drive down your stock or whatever the hell people try to do these days.
Hey. But yeah, I think that's it. That's all we got.
All right. Kenny, you all right?
Nah, I'm waving down this because she's telling my phone is ringing. I'm just like, let it ring.
All right. Well, this concludes this episode of the Blerd Talk Podcast. We'll see you next time.